Assalamu alaikum, happy Ramadan. A season like this deserves a whole lot of gift, a lot of joy. Sharing, caring for everybody, and this season is no exceptional. For every family that want to enjoy this season, you need this dish, and trust me, it's one of those delicious dishes you need to make. Very simple and yet delicious. Trust me, it's delicious. And then we're going to be making our plantain, pumpkin, and seafood, which is prawn. Any way you want to put it, it's good. So let's start off. The first thing you want to do is to heat up your pan. And also to make the sauce. The first thing we're going to be doing, we're going to be making the sauce on one pan, and we're going to be frying the plantain on one pan, and we're going to just do those multitask and use the burners to make those stuff happen. So we've got the first thing we've got here is the oil. So we're going to add the oil to the pan. I'm going to use the oil to fry the prawn, remove the prawn and season it and set aside after frying. So the first thing we want to do, we want to add salt to the prawn. We want to season the prawn with salt, and you're going to massage. We're going to add some black pepper. This is local black pepper, the yellow habanero, dried and blend. We're going to add a little bit of ginger to the prawn, and then we're going to add a little bit of sesame oil to the prawn. And so what we're going to do next is to massage. Don't be really afraid to massage. Make sure you're working all of those flavors into the prawn and then allow it to rest for some time, 30 minutes. So that is what I'm teaching you. So if you put all of these precepts step to step together, you are going to be cooking amazingly well in a short time. Trust me, that is really one thing you want to gain from all of this Ramadan series. Try this recipe, share it, let somebody actually learn how to make the stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do on this oil, I'm going to add the fresh thyme to it, and then I'm just going to start to fry my prawn in this oil. The reason why I'm frying the prawn in the oil is to have a maximum flavor to actually make my sauce. And then I will add the plantain to it. We're going to fry this in the whole oil, shallow fry, and then bring it back, and then start to make those lovely stuff. So let's do it. Okay, it's time for us to fry the plantain. On this other pan, we're going to fry just plantain. If you don't have plantain around your area, you can also use things like Irish potato to make this lovely dish. So the next thing I'm going to do is to peel my plantain. I have a bowl here. And these particular plantain are very tiny ones, but they are very, very sweet if you have them. They don't have that kind of lot of thickness. They are more like a banana. But trust me, this season is giving us this lovely medium bread. And trust me, they are so delicious when you make them. So I'm just going to cut a ring cut to give us that lovely slice that can actually go into the sauce. Now our prawn is ready. I'm going to get the prawn off, and then we can start to make the sauce in the same pan and have them stuck. It's time for us to get the prawn out. They are ready. We're going to set the prawn aside. The reason why is all of this flavor, we don't want to lose them. We just want to put this flavor in it and then start to have the sauce coming on. So the thyme, the other stuff are just going to be on it. So look at those lovely, gorgeous prawns. Smells so fresh and delicious. Permit me to do that. Let's just get it. Just with salt, you can get maximum flavor. So the next thing I'm going to do is to add the onion to the pan. I'm going to cook that for 1 minute. Try to scrape out all of those lovely flavor. Cook them up well. So the next thing we're going to add is we're going to add the bay leaf into the pan. Let it cook up. And then we're going to add the ginger. Beautiful, look at this wonderful smell. And then it's time for us to let it cook for 1 minute. Allow those onions to cook well, and then add those extra flavors, and then we can start to add the pepper and start to add every other thing that makes it stuff. Don't forget, this is crayfish. I love to do it this way. Add the first half into it, allow that to cook up. I love that lovely, intense smell when it comes to the crayfish eating up the meat. So I'm going to cook that for 1 minute. Make sure that it flows up very well. I'm gonna set that aside. I'm just gonna take my pepper. This is the chili pepper. I'm just gonna add it to it. Okay, so it's time for us to add the fresh paprika. And then we can start adding the seasonings. Every of these measurements are on your screen, and you can have those recipes. The broiler, we're gonna add the remaining crayfish. We're gonna add the black pepper, which is the black yellow habanero. We're gonna add the remaining sesame oil. And then we have some fresh thyme here. We're just gonna put them there, let them cook up together, let this flavor bond together, enjoy it, and then we can stir constantly until it gets cooked, and then ensure it combines very, very well. This is going to be a delicious smell. Trust me, to cook a good food, you have to ensure that you have a fresh ingredient, and that is what guarantees a good cooking. The season of Ramadan, which is fasting, don't forget you have to eat good, eat healthy, to stay on point. Trust me, to stay on point and to be able to pray and fast as the Allah asks for. So this is it. Our sauce is getting ready. I'm also getting ready. The plantain is on the side, fried, and then we can get the golden plantain into the sauce. I told you this is not going to take time. It's very, very fast and very, very straightforward, and yet delicious and delicious. That together, and then we're going to add the salt to the sauce, and we're going to add the green and the mixed bell pepper. Allow that to cook for about 10 to 20 seconds. Combine this way, and then it's time for us to add the pumpkin to it. When you add the pumpkin to it, you are going to off it because we need to fry the plantain and make sure the pumpkin is not overcooked. Okay. It's time for us to add the plantain, and then we're just going to allow the plantain to fry and get this lovely, lovely mixture. You're going to fry the plantain for golden brown, and then we're going to add the seafood to the vegetable sauce and the batter with the plantain and serve. It's a one-pot dish, but yet you're enjoying those beautiful flavors, the sweetness from the plantain and this lovely umami from the prawn, and then we add the vegetable to bind it together and to keep you loving it. And this is a recipe you need to have. Let's do it. It's time for us to add the plantain to the vegetables. When you finish frying, just keep adding the plantain to the vegetables, and then we're going to add the prawn and stir together, and you have a dish that's going to be serving for the break of fast. Let's do it. Then we're going to add the plantain into the vegetables, and then it's time for us also to add the prawn. And then we are going to stir. Do a very good stir, and your dish is ready. Whoa, oh God, just look at those combinations. Look at the seafood. I really love this. So try this at home. You can make this happen this evening. You can just enjoy yourself serving this lovely dish. For me, I love to add more vegetables to it because that is what makes it what it is. So my pumpkin leaf, I'm just going to add some of those pumpkin leaf and allow that to sweat into this dish and give me that lovely and vibrant color. Look at that. Now the food is ready and we can start to plate our food. Since it's a family style of plating, a dish you can serve at salad or iftar, you can actually put that on one bowl and everybody can share. I love sharing. I know you love sharing. Please, let's do this. This is gorgeous. Look at that. This is good. Before I plate this dish, I'm going to taste it first because it's my dish. You need to make yours at home. This is delicious. It's delicious. So let's plate it. It's time to make those dish happen and make your break of fast an amazing. We have those bay leaf, we have the thyme, you can discard them and then ensure you have all of the stuff. process you need to go through to enjoy your breakfast. And this dish is no exceptional, what we call the gourmet. This is brilliant. So you can try this with your family, enjoy it with your friends. Delicious, easy to make. All you need is just plantain and vegetables and seafood, cracking the whole ribs and making yourself happy. My name is Chef Ace, and watch the series on YouTube and tell somebody about it. It's gonna be an amazing series for you. So bye bye and enjoy your meal. I'm going with mine.